G'day fellow creatures of the internet. This is the most must-see and subscribe to going here on YouTube, Bruzo Dragonius, right back here in Mournhold in Deshan. And the only reason why I'm in here is because that there is this new Prologue quest of the DLC chapter that's coming out, which is called High Isles. Now, that is the reason why I'm in here. Because apparently I'm going to go over and probably do this quest, and probably on the other side of the intro you'll see me talking to some quest giver that is Jakarn. So please Bruzo, would you mind what intro? Okay, so this is the thing there, so I'm just going to find this quest giver. And look who it is. Jakarn. So, hi there, I must have met you in Koriri.
Hey there, good looking. Are you the one Lady Arabelle promised to send me? I could use the help. I'm neck deep in a secret mission that involves a beautiful missing woman. It's a mystery straight out of an Investigator Vale novel.
It's good to see you again, Jakarn. What have you been up to since we lost each other?
Did you miss me, good looking? I can't say I blame you. Most people find it hard to go long periods of time without gazing upon this impressive visage. I've been doing odd jobs, making myself available wherever they need a handsome face.
Oh, Sash, thank you. You're not too bad looking as well. So, anything worth mentioning?
Plenty, but you'd never believe most of them. My memories of our adventures together always make me smile, though. You're a great companion, and easy on the eyes to boot.
Oh, thank you. So, anyway, besides, why did you send me, or this lady sent me? So, anyway, tell me about the secret mission.
Ah, that part comes later. The darling Valesia has disappeared. So, that takes precedence. I was hired by Lady Arabelle to pick up some medallions from Valesia. But when I got to her workshop, I found the place ransacked, and she was gone.
Any ideas where we should look for Valesia?
People in my line of work tend to acquire various contracts. I put the word out and finally got one of mine to bite. I'm off to meet up with Taraska now. So, want to help me find Valesia and talk to my contact? You'll be paid, naturally.
Okay, I hope you find your missing friend and talk to your contact.
Here's the location where my contact Taraska wants to meet. I hired a wagon to take us there. Hope you don't mind being in close quarters for a bit, my good-looking friend. Hop in, and we'll be on our way.
So, anyway, could you please tell me more about this Valesia?
Valesia's a gorgeous young wizard making a name for herself in the Mages Guild. I've only met her twice, but she's wild for me. She probably stays up every night dreaming of this handsome face. I have that effect on people, you know.
Wait, you've only met Valesia twice?
Exactly. First at one of those stuffy Society of the Steadfast events that Lady Arabelle forced me to attend. And then I saw her again after I recovered the Master Medallion and delivered it to her workshop. All that matters is that we find her.
So, what's the Society of the Steadfast?
Some philanthropic organization that Lady Arabelle works for. They provide aid to those displaced or wounded by the ongoing war in Cyrodiil, among other charitable works. Now, can we go find Valesia, please?
One more question. So, can you tell me more about these medallions?
Valesia crafted them from a Master Medallion. Lady Arabelle says they're crucial to the success of our mission. But I stopped listening when I realized they weren't worth any gold. They're invitations of some sort, but she didn't tell me what for.
Was the medallion at Koriri an invitation too?
No, that was the Master Medallion. It was the template used to make the others. So we secured that one at least. Good on us. The medallions I was supposed to pick up from Valencia are the actual invitations. But they were missing too.
Why not just send the regular invitations?
I asked the same thing. Lady Arabelle said, and I quote, "Don't be foolish, dear." She really knows how to wound with her words. It has something to do with Valesia's enchantments. They permit the wearers to enter a protected location.
Okay. Okay, well, anyway. I guess that's our chariot awaits. Okay.
Daraska, you're looking well, you old cat.
Say the Jakarn.
You haven't changed a bit. Friend, go ahead and speak with him. Why don't you go talk to Taraska? He's still cross with me over a little incident involving a card game and a circlet. Maybe he'll be more receptive to a third party. See what he knows about Valencia and where she might be.
Okay.
Ha, Jakarn was wise to bring another. He will surely use you as an excuse to weasel out of the gold he owes this one. Taraska is glad to have someone to speak with other than that smooth skin. This one has information for you about his friend.
So you know where we can find Valencia?
Taraska's associates learned of a group transporting a high elf prisoner. While following them, this one realized the group was the Ascendant Order.
The Ascendant Order, what's that?
You have not heard of them. They are a group that opposes the Three Banners War. Their methods of protest are usually non-violent, so this one finds it odd that they would be associated with a kidnapping. But this is not Taraska's affair.
So, where did this Ascendant Order take Jakarn's friend?
Inside there, Taraska followed long enough to watch them disappear through an opening covered by vines. They did not come back out. This one left something there to show you the way.
Okay, thanks for the information.
Taraska left a lantern at the entrance where this one saw the Ascendant Order take Jakarn's friend. You cannot miss it. Be sure not to let Jakarn die. He owes Taraska a great deal of gold, and this one intends to collect at some point.
So, I'm just curious, what's your history with Jakarn?
The less Taraska talks about that, the better. This one has known Jakarn a long time and has suffered his flippant attitude from the beginning. He is a thief, with a silver tongue and a charming smile. There is no combination that is more obnoxious.
Okay, but why didn't you go after the Ascendant Order where you saw they had a prisoner?
Taraska is no hero. Jakarn asked for information, and this one has provided. And now, that unclawed idiot owes Taraska even more. The less Taraska talks about that, the better. This one has no...
Okay.
Thanks for talking to Taraska. He's as cranky as ever. Anyway, the prisoner he mentioned must be the lovely Valencia. We need to rescue her. Come on, let's get inside and find Valencia and her kidnappers.
Tusker mentioned the Ascendant Order, by the way.
Should have expected that. We ran into the Ascendant Order back at the Coral Area. They got their hands on the Master Medallion before we recovered it. Makes sense they'd go after the others. But why take Valencia? That's not their style.
Tosca followed them inside. He left the lantern near the opening they disappeared into.
Good old Tarasca. Always thinking. Alright, let's go find that lantern. And if the Ascendant Order has harmed one beautiful hair on Valesia's beautiful head, well, we'll find some way to make them regret that. Mark my words.
Don't worry. Mine too. So let's go find Valencia then.
Ugh, stinks in here. This is no place for the lovely Valencia. We need to find her. The Ascendant Order must have a hideout in here somewhere. Tarasca said he left a lantern at the entrance, right? Let's look around for any signs of Valencia.
What do you expect us to find any?
Could be anything, really. Just keep your eyes open, and deal with anything that wants to stab, burn, or eat us. Remember, Tarasca said he left a lantern by a cave opening covered in vines.
Okay, I'll keep an ear out. Come on, let's go. Okay. Not today.
Go get him! That looks like a piece of Valesia's robes. She always did look great in that color. Come on, we must be close.
Thank you for that.
Looks like there was a scuffle here. Smaller footprints could be Valesia's. Ascendant champion, huh? I don't like the sound of that. You've got... Look, that must be Taraska's lantern. I think we found our entrance.
Yeah, we must have.
Valesia, your dashing hero is here to rescue you.
Someone out there. Let me out here.
That was Valesia. This way. Don't worry, Valesia. Your hero has arrived. I'm sure you're overwhelmed by the sight of me. Just a moment, and I'll untie you.
Jakarn? Lady Arabelle's assistant? How did you find me? I didn't think anyone would find me in here. Least of all Jakarn, but I am thankful to you both. The invitation medallions. Jakarn was supposed to pick them up for Lady Arabelle, but the Ascendant Order stole them. We have to get them back.
Could you please tell us what happened?
I just finished the invitation medallions for Lady Arabelle when the Ascendant Order burst into my workshop. They kidnapped me, took the medallions, tied me up, and left me here. They never even asked any questions. I don't understand it.
Where did I take the medallions?
I don't know for sure, but the group split up when we arrived. A few dragged me in here while the others went off deeper into the cave. They must have taken the medallions that way. There are 5 medallions total. Please, you must find them.
Don't worry. I'll find these medallions for you.
Give me a moment, and I'll help you look for the medallions. It's extremely important that we get them back. Those Ascendant Order thugs must have taken them further into the cave.
How do you two guys know each other?
We met a couple of times. He wouldn't have been memorable at all if he had not been so determined to get my attention. His advances were harmless, of course, but quite persistent. Still, I'm not sad to see him. I am grateful for the rescue.
He thinks you're smitten with him.
Does he now? I'm not surprised. Jakarn is the kind of person who thinks everyone is enchanted by every breath he takes. And I'm sure some are. I'm just not one of them. He's amusing at least, just shy of insufferable.
Oh, okay, I guess. So, can you tell me what the medallions are for?
I'm not really supposed to say. I'd rather let Lady Arabelle give you the details. What I can tell you is that the medallions are invitations. I enchanted them to allow the wearer's entry to a secret location at Lady Arabelle's request.
Do you know why the Ascendant Order wants them?
No, they barely acknowledged my presence, despite the fact that they kidnapped me, and believe me, I was persistent. I don't know how they found out about the medallions in the first place, but their Ascendant champion seemed very well informed.
Do you know anything about the Ascendant Champion?
Just that she was clearly in charge of this operation. All of the so-called knights that manhandled me acquiesced to her every command. She went off deeper into the cave with the group that I presume took the medallions. Thank you for coming to my aid, Jakarn.
My darling Valencia, the glowing adoration in your eyes as you gaze upon me is more than thanks enough.
I take it back. Where's the Ascendant Order? I want to be recaptured.
You start tracking down the medallions. Valencia and I will catch up with you in a moment. I want to make sure she's not too shaken up by all of this. I'll be her handsome shoulder to cry on. My shoulders are handsome, right?
Yeah. What did you say?
Let Valencia know.
Ugh, I can't wait to get out of this place. The Ascendant Order has a lot to answer for. Please, tell me you found the medallions.
No, but I did find a scroll.
Let me see. Oh, there's that Ascendant champion again. Lady Arabelle will want to hear about this. But I know this place, Saraloth Grotto.
Where is this Saraloth Grotto?
It's in Vardenfell, but they neglected to say exactly where inside the grotto they took the medallions. I think I have something that may help with that. Here, take this shell.
How will this shell help me find the medallions?
It's not just a shell. I enchanted it with the same magic I used on the medallions. If you focus on the shell, the medallions will glow for a short time. Here, I'll mark the grotto on your map. And the boats mentioned in the scroll should be nearby.
I'll head to Saraloth Grotto and use the shell to find the medallions. I'll meet you there. What the hell? How the hell did you find me?
there they are now. Over here, good looking. Lady Arabelle, this is the one who helped me recover the medallions. I told Lady Arabelle all about you. I gave her the quick version of everything we learned, but she wants to hear your version. I don't think she completely trusts me. Go ahead. Just keep quiet about the author thing. I never said a word.
Remind me about that author thing.
You're really trying to get me into trouble, aren't you? And after all we've been through, all I've done for you... Lady Arabelle writes those Investigator Vale novels, but she keeps that a secret. Doesn't want to be overrun by adoring admirers.
So, what happens now?
That's for smarter minds to figure out. I'm a thief. My skills don't lend themselves to uncovering mysteries and determining motives. Want me to steal something, find something, or seduce someone? I'm your man. Otherwise, I just go where I'm told.
Okay.
Jakarn said you found all 5 medallions. I can't thank you enough, not only for recovering the medallions, but for rescuing me from those horrid Ascendant Order ruffians. But don't let me keep you. Lady Arabelle wishes to speak with you.
Ah, so you're the darling Jakarn was just telling me about. The one who helped him complete the mission I specifically told him not to bungle. Thank you for rescuing Valencia. I prefer that no harm comes to my associates, especially the lovely ones.
We also recovered the medallions that the Ascendant Order stole.
So Jakarn mentioned, well done. I'm not sure how the Ascendant Order ascertained our plans, but at least you recovered the invitation medallions. They're the key, after all. Figuratively and literally. Oh, that's good. I should write that down.
Oh, so I guess that Jakarn's not saying these BS that you're an author, so sorry if I were to keep me in trouble anyway, or whatever. So what are these medallions are actually for?
I suppose you've earned that information. The Society of the Steadfast has decided to sponsor peace talks to end the Three Banners War. The medallions will allow the chosen delegates to enter the hidden location where the talks will be held.
Why does the Ascendant Order want to disrupt the peace talks?
That, my dear, is precisely what I plan to figure out. These talks are too important to allow anything to interfere with them. We must determine what the Ascendant Order wants, and we must do so quickly. But first, may I have the medallions?
Of course. Here they are.
Ah, aren't they beautiful? One for each delegation invited to the peace talks. And this is for you. Take it with my thanks. And know that the Society of the Steadfast coffers are very deep. You'll be paid very well for your continued assistance. Now that we've recovered the medallions, it's time to deliver them to the various delegations. You know about the peace talks and the stakes we're facing. Are you willing to help us finish this, despite the threat posed by the Ascendant Order?
What do you need me to do?
I need someone trustworthy to deliver the invitation medallions. Jakarn and I will deliver medallions to the Alliance leaders, so they can assign them to their chosen delegates. I'd like you to deliver the ones for the Fighters and Mages guilds.
Why are the Fighters and Mages Guild invited to the peace talks?
The guilds are respected and influential in their own right. They deserve to be part of these negotiations. Here, 2 medallions. And look, Archmagister Delric has just arrived. You can deliver the Mages Guild medallion to him first.
Okay, I'll deliver the medallions to the Mages Guild and the Fighters Guild, I guess.
Please be careful with those medallions, dear. It took a great deal of resources to craft them, and we don't have time to make any more. Deliver one to Archmagister Delric, and then make haste to the Fighters Guild Hall in your capital.
By the way, Jakarn mentioned you used to be an agent for High King Emmerich.
Did he now? And what other secrets has he revealed, I wonder? Well, Let me sate your curiosity. I've been many things in my long career. Mercenary, Lion Guard officer, spy, and agent of the High King, to name a few. I have many talents, my dear.
Right, like an author Jakarn told me about. You wrote the Investigator Vale books, didn't you?
Never believe what you read in the chronicles. Do these look like ink-stained fingers of a scrivener to you? I am rather fond of the bawdy investigator and her exploits, though. They remind me of my younger, carefree days of adventure.
So you aren't the author of the Investigator Vale books?
Why don't we set this aside for now? We both have places to be, and time is short. If you want to discuss rumors and innuendos, we can talk later. Perhaps over a meal and an expensive bottle of wine. For now, just deliver your medallions, dear.
Okay.
I'll create portals for you and Jakarn, Lady Arabelle.
Good.
I apologize for my tardiness, but the work of an Archmagister never ends. I saw Lady Arabelle leave. Pity. I was hoping to speak with her. Anyway, the Mages Guild decided I would represent them in the upcoming peace talks. You have my invitation?
Yes, here it is. Lady Arabelle asked me to deliver it to you.
Ah, yes. Remarkable craftsmanship. Valencia has come a long way since she was my apprentice. I created the master. It was no small feat. Intricate work, making enchantments of such power.
So how do these medallions work?
Once I slip the chain over my head, the medallion will be linked to me until the peace talks are concluded. And is that second medallion for the Fighters Guild? No, I suggest you get it to them as soon as you can.
Right. The Fighters Guild is my next stop.
Let me just slip this on and...
What?
Archmagister! Archmagister Delric! He's dead! He just put the medallion around his neck and it jolted him with arcane energy. Oh, how could this happen? My work was perfectly safe. You don't think... Oh no. Quick, give me the Fighters Guild medallion.
Okay, here it is. Melissa?
I should have examined the medallions more closely after you recovered them. Someone has altered the enchantment. Trapped them to release a killing spell when worn. It had to be the Ascendant Order, and they left them for you to find. No.
What are you thinking, Valesa?
Don't you see? The Ascendant Order altered the medallions. They wanted us to recover them. And now Jakarn and Lady Arabelle are on their way to deliver them. They must be stopped before the other medallions are activated and the delegates are killed.
What do you need me to do?
Take this medallion and place it on my work table in the camp. I'll create a dispelling powder that you can use to eliminate the danger and return the medallions to their original state. Meanwhile, I'll gather Delric so I can cleanse it as well.
Great.
These reagents will form a powder that you can use to dispel the deadly enchantments. There. That powder will do the job. Just sprinkle a pinch over each of the Alliance medallions, and it will return them to their original state. Only the protective magic of the invitations will remain.
What do you need me to do?
Chase down Jakarn and use the dispelling powder on his 2 medallions before any more of the delegates are killed. Meanwhile, I'll restore the guild medallions and contact Lady Arabelle.
Do you know where Jakarn was going first?
Yes, my portal sent him to Windhelm to deliver the Ebonheart Pack's invitation medallion to Yoren the Skald King. He's probably on his way to the Palace of Kings right now. Take the pouch of powder from the table, and I'll open the portal for you.
Okay. Fair enough.
This portal will take you to Windhelm. Find Jakarn and use the powder on the medallions before anyone else is killed.
Okay.
Hold there. State your business in the Palace of Kings. Oh, I recognize you. You're the hero of Windhelm. Thane Mara speaks about you a great deal. What brings you back to these parts, friend?
That's why... Oh, so you did, so... Lucky that I did remove my helmet. So, anyway, I'm looking for a man named Jakarn. He was supposed to deliver something for Yoren the Skald King.
Ah, from the Society of the Steadfast, right?
Yes.
Are you an associate of his? Well, you just missed it. He delivered a medallion for the Skald King and then went on his way.
That medallion is dangerous. What did you do with it?
Your associate said the medallion was a gift from the Society of the Steadfast. Why would it pose a danger? I placed it in the study. I planned to present it to Yoren once I had time to assess it.
Someone tampered with the medallions, but I can dispel the dangerous magic.
I recognize you. You helped Windhelm and the Skald King before, so I'll trust you in this matter. Come with me. I'll show you to the medallion.
Then show me it then.
Is it done? Is the medallion safe?
It should be.
I'm not well versed in the ways of magic, so forgive my skepticism. But how can you be certain the medallion is no longer dangerous? I refuse to hand the Skald King something I'm not absolutely sure is safe.
The dispelling powder was made by the mage who created the medallions. I'm sure it's safe.
I believe you. But I think I'll still have our court mages take a look all the same. I thank you for the timely warning. Is your associate aware of the danger? He seemed eager to make his next delivery.
I need to find him. Do you know where Jakarn and... Do you know where Jakarn was headed next?
He said he was traveling to Auradon to meet with someone from Queen Erin's court. You might check the docks in Skywatch. If he intends to deliver another one of these medallions, you should hurry and intercept him.
Don't worry, I'll head there and find Jakarn.
We may be at war with Queen Erin, but there's no honor in killing an enemy in this despicable manner. A boat's available at our docks if you need it. And I'll make sure the Skald King receives this medallion from the Society of the Steadfast.
Okay, thank you.
appreciate your dedication to this uptight, surly demeanor, but I'm just here to deliver
Jakarn?
a medallion to Queen Irene.
Be that as it may, a ruffian like you will not be allowed anywhere near our queen. I shall examine this medallion myself.
I appreciate your dedication to this uptight, surly demeanor, but I'm just here to deliver a medallion to Queen Irene.
Be that as it may, a ruffian like you will not be allowed anywhere near our queen. I shall examine this medallion myself.
Hey, good looking. I wasn't expecting to see you again so soon. Oh, and I wasn't giving this fine seneschal a hard time. I was just building a trusting rapport. Anyway, I delivered the Aldmeri Dominion medallion. We can be on our way.
The Ascendant Order altered these medallions. Delric was killed, and he put on these medallions. Actually, no. The Ascendant Order altered the medallion. Delric was killed when he put on these.
What? Seriously?
Yes.
I'm glad I decided not to try on the medallions on my way here. Hey, I already delivered the Ebonheart Pact medallion. We have to get back to Windhelm. I am not willing to add regicide to my growing list of bounties.
Don't worry, I took care of it. The Losa made a powder to dispel the magic. I have it right here.
Oh, good. Maybe start with that next time? Anyway, if you can dispel the evil magic, then don't let me keep you. You can fill me in on the details later. Just hurry before that pompous bureaucrat decides to try on the medallion.
Don't worry, I will.
Did you say evil magic? Dispel it! Dispel it this instant!
My friends, I need your help. Oh good, I'm glad I found you. Something's wrong. The Ascendant Order attacked me. I managed to fight them off, but now I can't contact Lady Arabelle. I think she's in danger, and she still doesn't know about the altered medallion she's carrying.
Why do you think Lady Arabelle is in danger?
We have a way to stay in contact, but she isn't answering my sendings. I was able to trace the magic of my medallion, and it's headed toward an island off the coast of Daggerfall. Somehow, the Ascendant Order realized that we dispelled their magic.
Why do you think they know we restored some of the medallions?
Because they came after me just before I delivered the restored medallion to the Fighters Guild. I think they may also be after Lady Arabelle, and I can't seem to open a portal to her location. That's very worrying to me.
Tell me, where to find Lady Arabelle and the medallion?
Sword's Rest is an island off the coast of Daggerfall. High King Emric used it as a retreat. It makes perfect sense for her to meet him there. I need you and Jakarn to find a ship on the Skywatch docks and get to Sword's Rest as quickly as you can.
The medallion's safe now. Let's take this one. The quarters will be close, but I'm a fair hand with an oar. We'll be there in no time. No one to greet us. I don't like this. Keep your guard up, good looking. This is definitely Sword's Rest. But where are the Lion Guard? Something's very wrong here. Let's look around and find Lady Arabelle.
Why do you think something is wrong?
I want to tell you it's just a feeling. It's more than that. This is the High King's retreat, and none of his soldiers are here to meet us. Plus, see that ship over there? It's not flying any colors. I bet the Ascendant Order arrived on that. Those are members of the Lion Guard. What happened here? Let's look around. The Ascendant Order must have overwhelmed them. The Lion Guard are no slouches. Definitely the Ascendant Order.
I'll watch your back. Go get him.
Damn. I can't believe they're really trying to kill High King Emmerich. Come on, we have to get inside. Listen, I hear someone up ahead.
Have you breached High King Emmerich's quarters yet?
Soon, my lord. We are almost through the wards.
I will suffer no more delays. You have this last chance, champion.
Yes, Magus.
Just how many people are in charge of the Ascendant Order?
No idea. I don't want to hurt you.
I'm here if you need me.
hate to break your conversation there.
Go get him.
Deal with Emmerich. Then find the woman and kill her.
It will be done, my lord.
Sounds like they haven't found Lady Arabelle yet. Come on, let's get to her first.
There you are. Your timing is impeccable. I'm not sure what the Ascendant Order is doing here, but they seem determined to eliminate me and Emmerich. I've been able to avoid most of their forces, and the few I couldn't, well, they hardly posed any trouble. How did you know where to find me?
Bethesda contacted us. She said she couldn't reach you. The medallions, the Order, altered them.
I hoped Valencia would sense our trouble. When the Ascendant Champion and her forces arrived by ship, they brought a powerful mage with them. Most of the island's defenses were rendered useless by his magic. But what was it about the medallions?
They have a death spell on them. It killed Delric, but Valencia made this powder to dispel it.
A dispelling powder. Very clever. Sorry to hear about poor Delric, but I assume you took care of the other medallions? Good. Last I checked, Emmerich was safe in his private quarters. The wards there are still in place, but they won't hold forever.
How can we stop the Ascendant Champion?
With a plan, my dear. Head up to the courtyard and confront the Ascendant Champion. In the meantime, Jakarn and I will make our way around the back and surprise her mage from behind.
Okay, I'll go to the courtyard and deal with the Ascendant Champion myself.
Excellent. And I'll sprinkle this powder on the medallion along the way. Remember, we must stop the Ascendant Champion. If High King Emmerich dies, any chance to proceed with the peace talks will be lost. We can't allow that to happen.
You have no idea the threat you're facing.
Yes, I do. As a matter of fact.
Take this,
You dare challenge me? I look the part of you. Step forward and die!
Bitch.
Good work, my dear. How exciting. Well, nothing warms the blood like a bit of a scuffle, wouldn't you say? That mage underestimated me, the poor dear. It's over now, at least. All that's left is to deal with this medallion and get it to High King Emmerich.
I gave you this dispelling powder. Do you use it yet? Actually, no. I gave you the dispelling powder. Didn't you use it yet?
I've been a little busy, dear. Now go outside, get on your boat, and return to camp. I'll meet you there. I need to dispel the medallion. Then, well, situations like this tend to stress out the High King. I can help him with that. I have before.
Okay, I'll meet you back at your camp in Vardenfell.
Lady Arabelle, are you sure you're not injured? Everything happened so fast at the keep.
Enough, Jakarn. I've been dealing with worse villains since before you were born.
Are there?
You're back. Oh, I'm so glad you're all safe. I knew I could count on you and Jakarn to track down Lady Arabelle. I'm sure Jakarn will regale me with a fascinating tale of your adventure on Sword's Rest Isle. Whether I ask him to or not.
There you are. I'm happy to see that everyone got back from Sword's Rest Isle safe and sound. Lady Arabelle tells me that High King Emmerich got his medallion. Among other things. You should speak with her. This is my favorite part. When we get paid.
Things took a few unexpected turns, but we delivered the medallions and the peace talks can proceed as planned. I wonder who the Alliance leaders will send as their delegates. I haven't seen Rigard the Brash in quite some time.
Oh, okay. So, when will this peace talk take place?
Oh, not for a while yet. We're still preparing the secure site on High Isle. But if the Ascendant Order strikes again, I know who to contact. You really are quite remarkable, my dear. And this is for you. Compliments of the Society of the Steadfast.
Oh, thank you.
Such an interesting adventure, don't you think? I must write down the pertinent details. Wouldn't want to forget a moment. And don't fret. I'll make sure to send for you when the situation on High Isle escalates. You're too good not to call on again.
High Isle? Where's that?
Never heard of High Isle? I'm not surprised. It's sort of a getaway spot for nobles and royalty. It's the largest island in the Sisters Archipelago in the Abetian Sea. Technically, it's a Breton territory, but most treat it as neutral ground.
So, I guess it's a resort.
Yes, my dear. It's really quite beautiful. I have a manor there for those brief periods when I'm not working on one thing or another. The Society of the Steadfast selected it specifically for the peace talks. I can't wait for them to get underway.
So, what about Investigator Vale?
Oh, not that again. You don't realize how tedious that question has become. And all because of a nosy chronicler and her unfounded accusations. Listen, my dear. You and I will get along much better if you never ask me about Investigator Vale again.
Okay, I guess. I know it's one of your projects, but okay, I'll shut up about it. So, anywho, I think the best be on my leave anyway, so, I guess that I'm just going to see you around. Till next time, bye. So that concludes the Prologue Quest to the High Isles DLC. At least it just shows me a bit of what the DLC is going to be about, basically, even though there haven't been anywhere near Daggerfall, where I suspect that High Isles would be, because it has something to do with the Bretons. Also, I did sort of save a couple of people with the medallions and all that kind of stuff, and knowing that it looks like they're going on a bit of a vacation and that, or what we call here a Australia holiday, because High Isles is actually a resort, just like Vardenfell and Somerset. But to be honest with you, like, I am going to look forward to seeing that, and I probably would end up doing a review of it, or perhaps maybe a Twitch stream. I really don't know yet. So anyway, I hope you do enjoy this heaps long playthrough as I do making it. Sorry that it's going to end up being like a couple of hours and all that kind of stuff. So, you know, I pretty much in advance after you got your popcorn thoroughly, you know, ready just to watch for you on your laptops or your phone or your devices. So anyway, you can comment down what you think of it. Are you looking forward to the High Isles playthrough if you are into Elder Scrolls, maybe? Even though it's going to be a bit of a pirate theme. Also, if you do like this video, then show me by pressing the thumbs up button. Also, if you haven't already, make sure you consider subscribing to this channel, as I really love you if you do, and really do appreciate you. But let alone, I am very much appreciative if you watch this video to the end. My usual social media stuff and all the ways to give me money is also on the description down below if you want to follow me or give me money. Either way, thank you so much. And if you want to friend me on PSN, my gamer tag is Bruzo21. Same thing applies to if you want to see me anywhere in Tamriel. So I'm just going to hang around for a bit until the High Isles DLC chapter is around. Thank you so much for watching it to the end, or to my new subscribers, thank you so much. You have no idea how much appreciative I am of you if you do any of those things. You're all amazing, and I'm just going to wrap it up by saying this is the most must-see and subscribe to going here on YouTube. Bruzo Dragonius signing off by saying I love yous, yous are awesome, and as always, may He guide you all. Bye for now.